What's going on, YouTube? It is your man, Mr. Dominic coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Hope you guys are trying for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there, working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, with the purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. So, I'm here with everybody. I want you to meet Brianna. And we met a couple weeks ago at one of my events, and you know, she's pursuing entrepreneurship. Got to know a little bit about her, and previously on you know, one of the things that we're going to talk about, which is dating a narcissist. And a lot of us don't know when we are dating a narcissist, because we're so in awe. And not only is so we're so in awe, especially us guys, we're like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. But here's the thing, you have to know what's going on. I mean, like, Brianna, let me ask you a question. What are 3 things that you notice when you see a narcissist? When you're getting to know a narcissist? Like, how do you know when to walk away? Like, what makes it trigger? Like, what are 3 things that would, like, oh, I don't know if I want to?
I think there's always red flags from the beginning that we choose to ignore, and we play off like, oh, you know, that man or that woman is like this, it's normal, it's not normal, whatnot. But for me, I personally didn't realize that I was dating a narcissist until shit hit the fan. So when it got real, and then once things began to get real, I started to reevaluate everything and notice, you know, I should have left when I saw this red flag or that red flag. So maybe for me it was the manipulation,
ooh,
the lying,
ooh,
and the selfishness.
Damn.
So yeah. You know, and it's not to say that everyone's not a little selfish or can lie or can be a little bit manipulative, but these, I believe, for me at least, were the 3 core things that really made this narcissist.
Okay. I honestly, when it comes to dating one, when it's too late, you're kind of like in the emotions and stuff like that, and sometimes some guys will believe, oh, maybe she can change, or the women viewers as well, maybe he can change.
Yeah.
Can you describe a little bit about that and why you really got to look at the real?
Yeah, I mean, for me at least, if I'm keeping it real, you don't...
Oh, keep it real.
You realize it way before shit hits the fan, but you're kind of in denial about it. And for me at least, you know, this individual that I was dating cheated on me multiple times. And then the reality is I didn't have enough self-love to leave the relationship. I knew, you know, I knew that I deserved better and I shouldn't be with someone who treated me that way, but I decided to stick it out because I loved that person, and they told me they were going to change. You know, that was the manipulation. I'm going to go to therapy. You know, I'm working on it. I'm going to get help. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change. I want to be better. But it's like I say, watch what people do, not what they say.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm a big preacher on it's not what they do. I basically said it's not what she says, it's what she does, and vice versa for, you know, the guy. It's not what he says, is what he does. So I'm a big believer on action speaks louder than words. So I mean, one of the guys that I've coached in the past, it's 5 months now, and I think some of the viewers know already. His ex came back, but she's still dating the guy that she left my previous client for. And he's still on the ropes. She's like, oh, she said this, she said that, bro, she's gonna do it. And not only that, I heard through a grapevine last week that she's going to leave the guy and go live with her mom. And then he's like, oh, she's leaving him for me, bro, watch. And, you know,
I mean, there's a point, I understand, you know, I was in this relationship for years, and part of it is having that hope of hoping that person's going to change and trying to look at the better side of things, but there wasn't a better side to things, and what it really boils down to is self-love, because that entails everything from self-worth, knowing when to walk away, setting boundaries. If you don't have self self-love, you're not going to have those boundaries. You
Yeah.
know, if I would have had those boundaries at the beginning, at the first sign of the red flag, I would have been gone and would have saved myself a lot of heartache.
You know, you know, it's just the whole thing with self-worth, self-love. I mean, that's really, really big, and you know, I will say it is a challenge to start doing so, but when you're forced to do it because there's no other direction, I think that's the best route. And I think it's the best times, to be honest. The only reason why is because you're going out a lot, discovering some things,
Yeah.
you're meeting people. I mean, kind of like, you know, you never know who you're going to meet. You never know. You just got to be aware of these things that are happening to you. But what do you say about people who are experiencing pain right now because they're heartbroken and stuff like that? You know, would you tell them to keep on going? Would you tell them to keep going, to go out, do things that you've never done, rather than stay in?
Yeah, definitely. Go out there, do the things that make you happy. Really dive deep into why it is that you stuck in that relationship. Dissect your demons. Think about why it is that you did what you did. You know, get into the psychology of it, really. And you know, for me personally, I struggled with that, so I went to therapy, and my therapist was able to help me figure out why it is that I did what I did, and why does it do the things that you do, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's important. Once you know why you're doing those things, it's easier to help yourself. So definitely do whatever it takes, whether it's therapy, whether it's doing more things that you love, reading books, find a way to better yourself.
You know, it gets to a point to where if you're dating a narcissist, it can do a lot of damage to you internally. I mean, y'all heard it, that she went to therapy. I did these videos as my therapy, but I also talked about it with other people. And the more I talked about it with you, with the viewers, with all you guys, the more I started to feel better. And then what made it feel even more better was helping you guys out. Because I really think we should be aware of what's going on, especially if you're in a relationship right now and you're trying not to be in denial. Get out.
I mean, definitely. For a while, I was in denial, and after I realized, shit, I really need to leave this relationship, but I didn't have the strength to do it, and I was still hopeful that this person was going to change. I think at the end of the day, I knew it wasn't going to last. I knew it was going to end horribly, but I didn't want to face that reality yet. So I kept postponing that. I kept saying, you know, when the day comes, I'll deal with it. And the day finally came, and I decided, you know, no more. I can't do this anymore. And, you know, it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and say it's so easy, and self-love. Self-love is so hard. It takes time to develop that, and just to really, you know, be consistent and set those boundaries and not to go back to that. Because I was off and on with this person, and I was like, I deserve better. Like, this isn't what I want. And then he manipulated his way back into my life, and it was just a huge roller coaster. And it comes a point where you're done, you know. And the thing is that in narcissistic relationships, the empath, you know, I consider myself an empath, a really empathetic, caring person, develops an addiction to the narcissist. And I became addicted to the toxicness of that relationship. So me being recently single and leaving this relationship, I'm still dealing with that, you know. The best thing to do is go no contact. And in the past, when I've left this person, the longest I could go no contact was 2 weeks. And after that, you know, it was really tough. And my friends would always tell me, you're going to contact him. Like, don't lie. But, you know.
I want to say this real quick. You know, yeah, this sounds a little familiar, right? I hope it does, because I said the same thing too. And I said the same thing too, but
it's easier said than done, for sure. I know the battle. I struggled for years with this. I know the battle, but you know, I've been in no contact for a few months now, and it's very liberating. You just feel a lot better, and I've just been working on myself, and it's worth it. You have to let yourself bleed out. You have to let yourself feel that hurt in order to get over it.
Sew it up, sew it up, sew it up.
Yeah, you have to. And another thing, like, if I was to give advice, you know, don't jump into another relationship. You know, you're not. You need to heal yourself first, because what good are you to the next person if you can't heal yourself?
Well, I will say that is a really interesting point. Depends on the next person, though, because what I see is this. It's the same. My whole thing is like, let's just say, this is a good example. Let's go Ciara. You know Ciara.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She dated Future.
Yeah.
Now she's with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Look at who she was when she was with Future, and look at who she is with Russell Wilson. There's a complete difference.
You know, I'm sure he likes her because she set boundaries. You don't know. Maybe she went into that relationship saying, "Look, I'm not gonna take any shit." You know. And
yeah, that's good.
Set those boundaries.
Gotta keep it real. You know,
Yeah.
no, seriously, you gotta keep it real, because, you know, when someone sees someone, you know, I don't think there's gonna be, I'm not saying this like to be a narcissistic way, but I don't think nothing will stop a man from, you know, wanting to know a little bit more and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, honestly, this was, what are some, just before we go, real quick, what should be one thing that someone should look out for before they invest more time into someone that they're interested in?
Well, getting to know that person on a deeper level, for sure. Asking the right questions. And
What's the right question?
the right question. There's a lot of questions you should ask, but I think, like we were talking about before, just get to know more of their childhood wounds. Childhood wounds. The thing with narcissists, you know, like, they have a bad rap, you know, but you also have to be sympathetic to their situation and understand that they're not this way because they were born this way. They were made this way through experiences and childhood traumas that they had.
Yep.
You know? So just getting to know someone, what their demons are, what kind of crap they've been through in life as a child. You know, most people don't talk about that in relationships.
No,
they're not open. Some people are not willing to be open about that.
You know, that's really true, because some people don't want to, they feel like they're stepping over the boundaries when they ask a question. I'm just like, listen, I just want to ask this because I want to make sure that nothing's going to hit the fan later on. And my whole thing is, like, I love to get to know someone's childhood right when I meet them, because it tells me, it's not only just telling me that they're interesting. I already know that they're interesting because I'm already talking with them, but knowing their childhood and knowing how, in asking yourself, is that something I want to invest more time in? Is that something I want to get to know more about this person? Or do you just, if you don't think so, then you stop talking to them?
And not just knowing the childhood, but what did they do to help themselves overcome, you know, those demons?
I know what that is, and you know what? It's awesome when you can win the battle, because when you win the battle, everything else is taken care of. So, Brianna, I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
And for being on this video, I'm gonna ask, you know, in the comment section, would you guys like to see more of Brianna? You know, let me know. But if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, because it is your man, Mr. Dominic, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to go into the description box and go into my free Facebook group. No one's interacting in there, so why don't you be the first one to do that? And then, bada bing, bada boom. All right, later.